Do not suppose that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword.
The countdown has begun. Where are you gonna run? When war drums begin to pound, what's left to become? What's left to pursue? Once the system's controlling you, the matrix has you trapped behind a mirror. We need to reach through. The word government literally translates to mind control. They bind up your time, taxes paying the binding toll. They billing you for destruction, weaponizing attention, vilifying the Christians, missions that can't be mentioned, calling it social justice, grooming children to be molested. This is serious, sick in the head shit, trying to break the remnant. I know the truth is so much darker than what they tell us. I'm feeling pretty rebellious, signs they try to sell us, lying while pushing that felt pen. So I'm just gonna tell them the Epstein files are being rented. Whatever isn't redacted has already been collected. Pizzagate fueling satanic rites, rituals still being extended. Technology and deception denying the resurrection. Now you're feeling my pain, though your silence and didn't take someone woven of your betrayal. Truth is coming, I'm a tornado, dark clouds gather, a storm of consequence you can't escape through. You think I'm stupid because you say so. Lie more like you want to. Wind is howling, the storm breaking you down to the foundation. I'm not here for amusement, I hate your narrative conversation. I'm here to lay you bare, tender your resignation. Two fingers up to the eye of Horus, the eye of the storm is waiting. There's a purpose that's worth protecting. Innocence isn't subjective, predation deserves objection. We need to stand in the face of oppression, stand up for the young and vulnerable. No more discussion like this is an option. You wield the blood of the guilty, you look through the eye of the fallen. I'm carving out your pollution, this nation understands freedom, so why in the fuck are we stalling?
You're Christian, why you cussing? Cause this is real talk for adults, man. God's always so awesome, he doesn't need me to soften. Shepherds have the canines that protect the flock, man. Why do you think they calling us Nazis? Because we had the power to stop them, and until God calls up a sheep, we can't be asleep on the job, man. It's time to wake up America, it's time to get back on the clock, man. Great Britain needs a revolution, Ireland needs to remember who in the fuck they are. Stop letting the globalists wreck them. You're goddamn right, I'm fucking objecting. Extremist Islam is a fucking invasion. They swarming like locusts to destroy every nation. They wanna kill the young men, your wives and children, want you to save them, because once they have the numbers, the Ottoman Empire is what is waiting. In the meantime, they call you extremists, when it's them who's totally racist. We were kinda tolerant Christians, but they keep killing and taking. The clockwork apocalypse clocks are ticking. If you're listening with your vision, tolerance isn't intelligence, letting them undermine isn't wisdom.
Every time we lower the temperature, look at what we are given. There's a purpose that's worth protecting. Innocence isn't subjective, predation deserves objection. We need to stand in the face of oppression, stand up for the young and vulnerable. No more discussion like this is an option. You wield the blood of the guilty, you look through the eye of the fallen. I'm carving out your pollution, this nation understands freedom, so why in the fuck are we stalling?
You thought I was gonna stop there, but I don't care, it hurts when you're laying your soul bare. I can't believe we even have to go there. There's no way we are stepping aside now. You need to see what time it is. So boss, the devil stood and felt how awful goodness is. I'm back from the dead now, the timeline is shifting. I'm shining a spotlight on all of you who tried to silence. I had the same birthday as Charlie, but I'm baptized in your sedition. If you decide to choose violence, then you deserve exactly what you are given. Communism in power, brokering, masquerading utopian vision. It leads to dystopian cities, all the power gathered at the top of you, enslaved in the chiral system. Once they dictate your thoughts, copy the way your souls roll the cornerstone away. The foundation now as a whole, it's all meant to erode, it's all meant to degrade, it's all meant to make you agree that you deserve to be a slave. They think they're above the law, that's why we need to cling to what God. I'm talking about El Shaddai. He is more than enough. You terrify and possess, you throwing Britain under the bus. Resurrect the Union Jack, make them stick up their thumbs. Hitchhike with a sign, Palestine a bus. They already your world, stifling all your growth, stifling all your growth. God's either blowing the trumpet or waiting for us to tell him to wait. If we want to stay and prosper, we need to step back into his way.
There's a purpose that's worth protecting. Innocence isn't subjective, predation deserves objection. We need to stand in the face of oppression, stand up for the young and vulnerable. No more discussion like this is an option. You wield the blood of the guilty, you look through the eye of the fallen. I'm carving out your pollution, this nation understands freedom, so why in the fuck fuck are we stalling?